what was an upset and produced probably their best performance of the year. You see the Melbourne team list, the big change there. No Cameron Munster. Jonah Peasant has done a very good job in that 5/8 role when he has filled in place his 6th first-grade game. Tarek Sims will start likely in the second row with Nelson Asper Solomona to start up front. Greg Alexander, the Storm, just building nicely. 4 wins from their last 5 games. Hello to you.
Good evening, Dan. Yeah, after their loss against the Cowboys, and it was a big loss, 45-20, which was quite comfortably their worst performance of the year. They bounced back. They put a big score on the Sharks. They beat the Tigers comfortably last week, so they are heading into this game on the back of some good performances. Manly, however, will want a big improvement.
Great nights down here in Melbourne, often against the odds. They've won 3 of their last 5 here in Melbourne. Great relationship with the Starlight Foundation. The Melbourne Storm arrive on the arena. Here we go. Second time this year. It's Melbourne and it's Manly. Live on Fox League. And it's the Manly Seagulls bringing it back through Toff Sipley, who was huge against the Storm in their first meeting. Manly 6 wins, 7 losses and a draw. So it won't take too much if they can turn things around to get back into the picture. Aaron Woods starting for the first time this year. He made his debut for Manly against Melbourne. And this is Taniela Paseka having perhaps his best career season. Conditions quite lovely as Garrick, the fullback now, into the defence of King and Sims. Woods again, second hit up, and gets the offload. Croker there receiving. And Paseka will be the man who's brought down. Pretty good opening set from the visitors. Cherry Evans to kick. Going for distance. And that is textbook from Manly, with Coates not able to get back into the in goal.
Yeah, just 6 inches short of the try line there. On the spot, Cherry Evans kick. Justin Olam.
Heads down.
Territory-wise, it's a heavily favours the Seagulls off the back of Cherry Evans' kicking game so far, which has pinned Melbourne down near their own try line.
There's Kohler working down that left side now where he's positioned. And get this set going. Paseka. Followed up now with Schuster. Getting it on Sipley. We're playing the ball here with Cherry Evans coming back towards the middle. Croker scored against Melbourne a few weeks ago. Trying to poke his way through there. 2 tackles left. Woods dummy half. Cherry Evans rolls it in. Olakau'atu! Oh yes! Hamole Olakau'atu! He hasn't scored in a while, but he scores now. And Manly cash in on this terrific start.
Long kicks have landed and high kicks have landed right near the try line. They've played great field position off the back of Cherry Evans' kicking game, and then they get down this end and he rolls one through perfectly for that man. Hamole Olakau'atu does a good job to pick it up. I thought he might have just fallen on the ball, wins the race to it, but actually gets it in his hands, dives over, and it's been a great start for Manly.
Should swallow this up, but he's certainly taking his time here. And the guides it through. Manly 6, Melbourne 0. So the few times the Storm have been on the attack, they have looked threatening. There's Meany getting it on. Olam rounded up. 5 errors have already made Melbourne. Need to hang on to it. Alec McDonald. And Kiwi in his second season of first grade. With Welsh rolling down towards the 20. Sipley bringing him down. Peasant for Hughes. Hughes shovels it on. Smith's hands. Now setting sail. It's Warbrick. Oh, bundled over. And now it comes to Hughes, who's claiming it. Well, Warbrick has done brilliantly to keep that in the field of play while he was being taken out. And Melbourne get there first.
Now, it wasn't that special execution there. I think Warbrick's...
Oh,
he's got rid of it. He's got rid of it.
Play.
Both feet in the air. Jerome Hughes scoops the ball up, scores the try.
Pretty competitive game at Penrith. There's Jerry Evans. In trying to put some work on this ball here, but no problem for Meaney. Meaney gets away. Kepi crucial down low. Olakau'atu up top. Good field position though for Melbourne at the start of this set. As Coach bounds down and goes straight through, then skips clear, then brought down by Garrett. Manly all of a sudden in a bit of trouble. Melbourne, here they come. Hughes for Grant. Grant delays the pass. Spectacular catch by Meaney. 3 tackles left. Back it comes for King. Hughes showing it. Now comes to Remus Smith. They try and isolate Tuipulotu. Smith almost gets there. Schuster just in time. Now the little barge over attempt. And Warbrick kept out. 1 play left. Manly holding on. Hughes with the grubber. Peasant coming through. Oh, Peasant got there. Jonah Peasant grounds it. The forward roll. And Melbourne in front for the first time.
He did a great job there, Jonah Peasant, to get his hands on the ball. I thought the Manly cover defence was going to win the race. All started with this. Xavier Coates, dangerous when he's come back from the left to the right. Bursts through that Manly defence there. Ruben Garrick comes up with another try saver, and then a great kick from Jerome Hughes. And it was the post that fooled Olakau'atu, had to step around the goal posts, and that allowed Jonah Peasant to win the race to the ball. Just watch Olakau'atu follow the ball here. Peasant gets over the top of it, but gets it down.
Yes, I think we'll get the all clear there. But they'll be looking at it in the bunker. That's not a great angle, but we saw last night there's leniency in 2023. I suppose you can believe it, because that's what Melbourne so often do. They cash in when they get a chance. Meaney makes it 10 points to 6. But it's Melbourne at half-time leading the Manly Seagulls 10 points to 6. And as they come off for a well-earned break, it's been a pretty fast contest. The Birds have arrived. It's always foreboding when the Birds turn up here. Oh, knock on Kepi. Well, that's foreboding for the Seagulls. Now it's Welsh. Boy, the Seagulls there. This is more than normal. We're under siege here. Now it's Peasant on for Hughes. Nelson straight down the middle. Oh, Nelson! Asafa Solomona plunging over. Somebody stop him. Melbourne, a 3rd straight try.
Then Nelson slides through some paper-thin defence. An arm grab there from Josh Schuster. Kohler was on the outside. Schuster didn't make a play at all. The big footwork, the big step gets around Ruben Garrick, who has been a rock at the back for Manly. And that was too easy there. For a game that's given up nothing, it has been neck and neck. That one looked a little easy. He's a big man, Nelson, but not much effort put in from the front line of Manly's defence there.
I think since this stadium opened, 93% record Melbourne. When they lead at half-time, they win 93% of the time. They now lead by 10. Schuster. Oh, this is the last tackle. The last tackle. And Bullimore goes to ground. Well.
Did they know it was play 5, or did they not see?
Well, Schuster was barking instructions there. I don't know if you noticed, Brady. as if he was waiting for that next play. So that's an error there. As Tarek Sims, who started the game, is now on for his second stint. Boy, these birds are relentless. I know we're used to them here for these Melbourne night games, but they're really making a scene. Here's the kick from Pezzett now. Lost behind. Coates takes it and reaches out and scores. Xavier Coates gets over. The deliberate kick along the ground. Warringah hits him on the fingertips. And Melbourne now in their stride.
Ruben Garrick can't stop him. Jonah Pezzett just drops it on the foot. Spinning hard, wasn't it? Warringah couldn't pull it in.
We didn't make sure he was onside.
I think he was.
I think he was too, but they'll be having a good look at that. You wouldn't think Xavier would make an error of that. He knows exactly where he is in relation to his kicker. Good finish.
Even Ruben Garrick could stop that one. Pezzett's kick was a beauty too. Angled it.
Yeah, that's
angling towards the wing, the sideline of Xavier Coates there, and Garrick's done some mighty things at the back defensively tonight, but that's a little bit too much to ask for.
Yeah. Well, this is getting away now for Manly. Woods and Garrick hold on. Now comes Valiero, another crash play. Well, they hang on to it. He was sandwiched. Olakuatu and Cherry Evans, the tacklers. Hughes rolls it in. No, Nelson again! But hang on. It's taken here by Tuipulotu, and he does well to stay in the field of play. Well, that would have been outrageous if Nelson scored a double.
Yeah, Melbourne don't have to push the ball. There were 6 crash plays there and a kick off the back of it. They almost got the result. But again, Manly stuck down this end of the field and trying to go 100 metres.
And you can see them bunched up here. It's starting to take its toll, the fatigue here with Kohler. Oh, Kohler goes down. Schuster on the run. And manufactures that offload. Bullimore keeps it going. Good pressure from Hughes, but Croker getting it on. Here's Aaron Woods, centre field. That's creative. But Harper wrapped up.
Yeah, they get a clap for that, the Melbourne Storm crowd. Pretty happy with the defence there. Simply doing the kicking.
Wow, that's for Simply, that's not bad, but that's not what the doctor ordered. Warbrick crashing through. Manly on the ropes. Melbourne. Are they ready here to throw the knockout punch? Tyron Wishart, late entry into the game. Welsh. Pezzett crafts the kick. Coates coming through. Oh my goodness! Xavier Coates leaps high, grabs it down from the book of Wateni Zalesnia. Xavier Coates.
This is a great play from Jonah Pezzett. Cherry Evans up quick, which he does. He rushes the half, the opposition half, and forces them into a decision, and Pezzett pulled out a beauty. Kick behind. Warringah was up. I think he almost does a splits over the top of the corner post, doesn't he? Because he's trying to straighten up, but he's heading out because he's running on an angle, but somehow keeps the body up in the air, throws the hand down, and gets the ball in the corner.
So Meany's 500 point, we'll just have to wait. And Pezzett trying to keep his perfect NRL record. It's coming back. Oh, hits the woodwork. So he seems okay. I don't think there's much to worry about there. And he can put his feet up. It's been a big week for Xavier Coates. Harry Grant. And Munster, of course, not here tonight. And in the end, they didn't need him. It's a tough one for Manly. They tried. They really tried tonight. But Melbourne, in the end, too much class. The Storm winners over the Seagulls, 24 points to 6.